Hi everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. And today we have a simple, elegant Christmas card using October 2022 Papertry ink release products. So I previously shared this on Instagram and I'm just getting around to sharing this here on YouTube, but I really wanted to share how I put this card together because it's completely different than most cards that I do for the holidays, and I'm kind of here for it. I am thinking I want to do more of non-traditional elegant type cards. I started by inking up some heavyweight Nina 110 pound weight cardstock. That was some frost, winter frost, I think. I don't know why I can't remember at the moment. We've got some balsam fir here, and then I will do a final panel with iron gate. And these are both Halloween and holiday colors. And you guys know I love me some good mica stains, right? I love them for everything. This is a little different than what I have done in the past. I wanted to show how a lot of times I die cut the images and then I spray them. This time I'm going to spray the cardstock, and I have plenty of cardstock left over to make more cards. So really it's just kind of like making your own shimmery cardstock and die cutting. This is the Papertry ink Fanciful Snowflake Glimmer plate, or hot foil plate. It's probably not a glimmer plate. It's called hot foil or foil plate. And I am foiling it with matte silver foil on hammer mill cardstock. You guys, this is a beautiful background. I kind of want to use it for everything. It is absolutely stunning. After I have foiled it, I did go ahead and die cut it with a Simon Says Stamp Basic Rectangles die. It is A2 sized, meaning it's 4 1/4 by 5.5 inches. And then I do have this awesome rustic wood star. So this set is called the Papertry ink Rustic Wood Star dies. This card is basically die cutting with a tiny bit of stamping and a tiny bit of foiling. You guys know that this is my favorite kind of card to make. I absolutely love die cutting. And these dies are gorgeous. Papertry ink has thought of everything here. So not only do you get the star, but you get the layering pieces so it looks dimensional. I die cut that from some Simon Says Stamp wood grain cardstock. The wreath has 2 layering pieces that I have die cut from ground coffee and chocolate bar lawn fawn cardstocks. And then the wreath pieces and the bow are going to be die cut from the custom colored mica stained cardstock that we just made. So the bow is from the beautiful blue, and that is really my pop of color on the card. This card would really work for winter, not just holiday. And then we're going to do greenery from the fresh balsam and the iron gate. I liked the addition of some silver leaves here, and I did die cut them about 3 times each, I believe, and I'm kind of just laying it out, seeing what I like best. Now, things in this set that I did not use. I didn't end up using the little berries or the individual leaves. And I'm going to take a peek at my set real quick because I can't quite remember if there was anything else I didn't use. I really think that I used everything else in this set. So very, very minimal what I didn't use. And the reason I chose not to do the berries is I felt like the card, because it's simple, needed some sort of a dimensional embellishment. That's going to come in the form of my favorite Pretty Pink Posh and Trinity stamps, pearls and hearts and little goodies like that. I'm kind of, as I'm die cutting, playing around with my greenery, seeing how much I need, seeing how much I want to fill in and add around there. And then I'm going to take a sentiment from one of these small sentiment stamp sets. Wow, I couldn't get that out. From the October release. This is called Just Sentiments Believe. And something kind of fun that I don't know that I've mentioned here, because I don't know that I've done a Papertry ink video for you guys before. I love the fonts that Papertrey ink uses. They're very classy, they're very classic, and the size is just perfection. So I stamped that on some white cardstock with clear embossing ink, heat embossed with silver embossing powder to match the iron gate of my leaves, and then I die cut it with a sentiment labels die. We're assembling the star now from the wood grain cardstock. I love the texture that this provides for the design. I could leave it just like this, but I did opt to take some MOCHA Simon Says Stamp Positively Saturated ink and an ink blending brush and kind of just grunge it up just the teeniest, tiniest bit. I feel like if you're doing a simple style card, one of the best things you can do is to add little finishing touches here and there, little details, because it just takes your project up a notch. So the ink is really catching on where those layers are and making it a little bit darker, and I love that. It's super imperfect inking, but that is really what I'm going for. Once I have that, I am going to glue my Rustic star right to my background. And again, the background, you could leave that white, but look how beautiful a simple foiled background looks. It makes a world of difference in the finished card, and it adds a lot of interest. I'm going to put some foam on the back of my sentiment strip. This is the Simon Says Stamp foam, and I know I've mentioned this before here on my channel. I love it because the backing paper peels off without a lot of hassle, so it is fantastic. And the perfect little spot is right here underneath the Rustic star, in my opinion. We're going to layer on our wreath elements right there in the center, and it's looking so pretty. And then I'm going to go ahead and assemble my bow. And I'm only putting glue right in the center because I want to start placing my greenery around, kind of coming up from around there. And I want to be able to tuck it in there very easily. It is super delicate, but look how beautiful it looks in these mica stains. I can't get enough of the mica stains. They are probably like in the very top 5 products from this year. I know that Tim came out with the set last year and I really loved them then, but I have found myself using them even more here in 2022. Even last year's colors included. They are truly one of my very, very favorite products. In fact, would you guys like me to do a video of my favorite 2022 products as the year is winding down? Drop me a comment down below. Let me know what kind of year-end content you guys would like to see from me. I am really looking for some suggestions and videos and things like that that you would like to see, as I can't hardly believe it, 2022 is coming to an end. So I am going to take some silver pearls now, and looks like maybe some white pearls. I kind of thought I used blue, but it looks like I maybe used white. We'll see as I move along here. I am actually editing and voicing this over weeks after this was created, so sometimes I have to really think about what was I doing when I made this card. I actually know what I was doing. I was getting ready to go to a retreat, so completely frazzled, but I'm kind of impressed that I was able to make a card that I love so much when I was so distracted. And I love these little pearls, and you can see I'm really adding quite a few of them to this wreath. This design, I don't think red berries would have been the right choice. And you very much need to let the direction or the rest of the card direct your embellishment usage. I know that I love red, but on this particular design, it just doesn't fit with the rustic look and feel that I'm going for. And so I left it out and let the blue be the beautiful pop of color. Now, of course, you guys know I can't let a card go without adding a heart. So I love the little Tic Tac jelly hearts from Trinity Stamps. You guys know this. And a little white heart in the center of the bow, I think, is just going to round it out beautifully, plus tie in to that really gorgeous white background. We'll add a few more little berries to our wreath here and there. We'll pop this panel onto a white top fold card base, and this beautiful rustic, simple, elegant Christmas card will be finished. Thank you guys so much for joining me today for this beautiful Christmas card featuring October 2022 product from Papertry Inc. The supplies I used to create my card are listed and linked below the video here on YouTube. I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to my amazing Patreon members. If you would like to become a member of Patreon, please click the link in the description below. We would love to have you as part of our community. This would be a fantastic month to join, as there are going to be 2 lives this month, and that is super exciting. Here is another video featuring a Christmas card that you might be interested in. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, click that like button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to always be notified when I have a new card making video. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and we'll see you next time.